we have one more night that we're gonna be spending at this hotel here in South Carolina, and then we are PCSing to Texas. Hey everyone, grüß Gott, hi, hello, thank you for clicking on this video. I am Sonja, Sonja Sunshine, and if you have been following my journey, then you may know that I am originally from Bavaria, Germany, and we are right now at a hotel here in South Carolina. We have one more night that we're gonna be spending at this hotel here in South Carolina, and then we are PCSing to Texas. My husband is in the military, and I had to say goodbye to my family in Germany. One of the first things that I experienced, first of all, massive jet lag, and number two, homesickness. Yeah, I've been feeling just a little overwhelmed with everything. Sometimes I don't understand Americans. Some people speak really fast, and for me as a German, I am a work in progress. I am still learning everything. And yeah, right now we are at a hotel here in South Carolina. We stayed here a few nights because we were trying to figure out whether to drive to Texas or whether to take the plane, or we even considered taking the bus. But it's a little challenging and difficult since my son is over a year, and he's just really keeping us busy. He cries a lot. He's also teething, and right now he's just really trying to go everywhere. He's trying to grab everything. He figured out how to open the fridge right here, so he tries to open the freezer and the fridge. He learns very quickly, so he also he can also open doors now, so he can always go to the bathroom, and then he literally, this is terrible. I'm sorry for telling you this, but this is one of the most annoying habits that my son has. He tries to go to the toilet and play with the seat and everything. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah. Right now, he is in the crib, so I'm hoping that he will take a nap because he hasn't slept all day. I think he also just notices all these changes. The flight was very stressful for all of us. And then just for him also being in a new environment. And just seeing a lot of people, because we've been meeting my husband's family who live in South Carolina. And yeah, I always text my mom, and I try to, call whenever I have the chance. But there's a time difference, so there's a 6-hour time difference. And this one time I just called my mom, and here it was like 9 o'clock in the evening, or you could say 2100, and it was 3 o'clock at night. back at home in Bavaria, Germany. And I said to my mom, why is it so dark in the background? Because she turned on her camera and it was all dark in the background. I said, why is it so dark? And then she said, well, Sonja, it is 3 o'clock at night. And I said, oh my goodness, because I was just so used to calling her usually in the evening, because I know that this is usually the time when my mom's watching TV, and in the evenings I usually just focus on housework. And then sometimes when I focus on housework, I also just call my mom and we talk. So just out of habit, I called her because that was just the normal time when I called her. And then I just totally forgot about the time difference. Yeah. Anyways, I'd like to show you some more pictures. This hotel here in South Carolina, more specifically in Edgefield, South Carolina, is centrally located. Here you can see that there is a Dollar General and there's a McDonald's, and then there is also a butcher and a Mexican restaurant. So today we went to the Mexican restaurant and we just really had a good time today. It is sunny. It is 26 degrees Celsius. Please don't ask me how much that is in Fahrenheit because I am still learning everything. Yeah, I really need to learn that. Fahrenheit, Celsius. It is basically a warm, sunny day here, and it is so funny because I keep looking at the weather back at home. Back at home in Bavaria, Germany, it's like, I would say probably 14 or 15 degree, but here it is a lot warmer. Almost, yeah, you could say 10, 11, 12 degree warmer compared to my home. So that's just also something that I've been doing because I'm a little homesick. I just look at pictures of Bavaria and Germany, and it is just a great way, I guess, to remember the good times. Yeah. Yeah, I just love taking pictures. I think I've mentioned that before, and that is probably pretty obvious because I am a content creator also. So I should probably wrap up the video. I still have to pack a few more things. There's suitcases everywhere, and it can be just really difficult for me to create content at times because I constantly have to watch my son. But I am trying my best here, so I hope you like this video. Make sure you watch it until the end, and I hope that you will have a great day.